All right, today is the day. My boy Fuddy, he's going to be trying out for the starter role in a team of Marvel Rivals. I think for his school, I'm not exactly sure. I expect him to hard carry, honestly. If he doesn't, then everything I've taught him, it has been for naught, and he's it's just not good. I'm pretty sure he's going to do good. There's no shot. Not after everything he's been through. He's been playing with me for like about almost a year at this point. There's no way he's not at least halfway. He should be like top 1, top 2 players on the team. Because of me, by the way. Just so we're clear, because of me. The second he gets in game, I will be spectating. I'll be watching. I'll be giving the bird's eye view. I will be giving my opinion. Because if I'm being honest, I'm one of the greatest players of all time. I just have no motivation at this point. These randoms are... They kill me, man. They kill me. Here we go. Game 1 on spectating Fuddy. Trying to join his league. They have a Captain America, Groot, Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Wolverine, and Luna. Looking like a pretty solid comp with this team. Now remember, guys, Fuddy he signed up as a tank and DPS flex player. I'm expecting great things from Fuddy right here. This is one of his mains. This is the bread and butter for him. This is a classic character you can expect Fuddy to play as. Now, I hope he doesn't go for point. Kind of would rather him just poke around, just poke at the backline, get anybody out of position punished, and then go for support pressure instead of DPS pressure. Looks like he's going to go try and go for this Hawkeye. Pretty good pick. He's going to go back to his teammates. Seems like they're not doing too good on the front line, and he might be screwed here. Oh, yeah, shoot. Let me hide that. And he dies immediately after getting beamed down by Ultron. Not looking too good for Fuddy. He might be washed. He might need me to carry him. If he needs me to hop on and be a smurf, I will. Looks like he's going to go into the fray. Looking for a pick. Bucky on their enemy team already has an ult. Has tagged somebody. I'm assuming he's got the reset right here. Squirrel go ahead and throws out the ult. And he can do nothing for his team but just wander around and try and stall points. But if I were him, I would back up and retreat. Oh, and Groot and Luna are still alive, and the Luna ults for the Groot, and now they're going to have to go up top and use this ult. They got 10 seconds of ult here. I'm pretty sure Luna got nerfed. Looks like he's going to try and apply pressure to the DPS and 2 supports in the back. And unfortunately, he just gets dragged out of zone by Angela, who I actually haven't seen much gameplay from, so I'm not exactly sure where she kind of stands in the meta, but I'm assuming she's dog shit. And it looks like his BP is not really doing too hot. Looks like he's not really doing much, but it doesn't matter. He's going to go ahead and go in and secure the kill on Hawkeye for his team. And now they are the ones mining the resource. Gets a quick pick on Squirrel Girl. Bucky does get the res, or Rocket does get the res on Bucky. And it looks like he's going to maybe have to ult so he doesn't die here. Dying for his team would be really bad at this point. And it looks like Black Panther has wasted the ults. Even though Groot ult has already executed them, he got a little too antsy. He looks like he's going to try and attack the Ultron, considering that nobody on his team really can, quite confirm the kits on the Hawkeye, or on the Ultron. So, might as well do a little bit of the dirty work himself. And it looks like he might die here. Nope, Luna ults, which saves him. It's looking good for his team right here. Unfortunately, they're not going to get aggressive with this. I'm not exactly sure why. That is a free ult, and Hawkeye does get the pick on the support. As all support players do, they troll the game. There it goes. Captain America showing why he can do this all day on the Bucky. Takes him out, but unfortunately for him, he gets rezzed, and his team is just getting absolutely ambushed by their entire DPS line, plus Angela. I'm kind of confused on how Angela even got the kill. I was pretty much told that they do no damage. Sue ult is out. Oh, Groot ult is out. Looks like he's going to take advantage of this and gets the pick, helps get the picks with his Groot. Now they just need to take out the Bucky, and they need to take out the Ultron, and they can call this a chicken dinner. Looks like he's gonna ult here. His team magically disappeared. I'm kind of confused on how they even died. Unfortunately for him, I think he might need to switch off of the Captain America. I don't think Cap is really the pick here, especially since his teammates are kind of just dying. Might need somebody with a little bit more upfront pressure. But then he needs to stay together with his team. Unfortunately, they just have to back up now that their support is gone. And it looks like Angela ulted. I'm not even really sure what this ult even does, but it looks like they're gone. This is looking like a rough start first game for our champion here. And there it is. He finally swaps to a tank that can apply decent, good defensive pressure on the front line. Let's see it. Now, he doesn't really play Magneto usually, since considering I play Magneto all the time when we play together. So I'm interested to see on how he plans to apply pressure and how aggressive he's going to be. Looks like it's just a little bit of a poke game. They're going to have to contest here. Otherwise, they are going to lose overall. Remember, this is an objective game. Getting kills does not matter if you lose the game mode. He needs to ult here, make sure Bucky doesn't get a reset. And it looks like he's not going to do it. It doesn't matter. Bucky doesn't get the reset at the end of the day. And Bucky on the enemy team actually dies, but now he can apply pressure to the Ultron. Considering Cap couldn't do it too well, this is a major improvement. Now, if I were him, I'd honestly push up a little bit. I don't know what the respawns are for this map, but it seems like there's enough space to ooh, hold up. Oh, he doesn't know the timings for it. Like I said, he never really plays Magneto. He understands the kit, and he understands what he should be doing, considering he watches me all the time and then starts whining every time I miss my ult. But I don't think he truly understands the ramifications of missing an ult or just not even hitting anybody with it. Looks like some team members of his died. He's feeling the full ramifications of not hitting a person with his ult, which could have cost him the fight, or not going to cost him the fight, but it could have gotten him the game. And there it is. He is down for the count. As much as he would like to shoot Angela, I think this is actually a misplay here. I think he should be paying attention to the Squirrel Girl just getting the free value. But it looks like somebody on their team touched for overtime, I think. I don't actually know how that works. And Hawkeye is down for the count. He just needs to shield. Let his teammates do the work. He says no, he doesn't need to. And now he's going to put up the shield, put up the shield, put up the shield. Do not let him heal. Do not let him heal. Do not even let him take out a teammate. He knows the priority. He knows who he should target. He just simply cannot do it. He's buckling under the pressure. And there it is. They captured the point. They're going to have to hold this for at least 60 seconds before they can get the 300. I'm pretty sure. I think that's how that works. I'm not entirely sure. Just kind of guessing, yapping, filling in the gaps with air. If he can get an early pick here, that would be marvelous. It looks like it's not going to happen, though. I don't know what this shield is with Angela, but it looks like it's going to get her out of there safely. Looks like Luna ulted. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Seems like a little bit of a waste of ult to me. And Angela is just doing whatever she wants in the back while Hulk just targets somebody that could have been targeted by Fuddy. And there goes Angela. There goes the tank. And it looks like they will not have the chance to push up. He needs to start ulting here. If he can't hit this, he needs to target somebody else. And it looks like he does get it off, which saves him the game. And this is the match point. This is it. I mean, there's no way, theoretically, they should lose this. Like, that should have won them the game. They're down 2. They're down 3 now. Down 4. Now it's just Angela and whoever this Moon Knight is. And there it is. Game 1 goes to Fuddy with his teammates. Good swap on Fuddy. I'm glad he swapped. That's what he needed to do. Like, whether he wanted to swap or not, which is something Fuddy usually never does when he's playing Cap, he needed to swap right there. Or his team's group just wasn't working. I don't actually know if he knew what he was doing. Alrighty! Spider Islands. Alright, this is Fuddy. Fuddy loves playing Spider-Man on this map. It is his map. He loves dominating on the Spider-Man. Yet he is giving up the DPS role to his teammates and taking out Strange himself. Now this is actually quite interesting. I didn't think I'd see him play Strange today. Looks like he's gonna try and cover the main tank role, considering maybe Menace is not a main tank player. Looks like I gotta have to teach Fuddy how to play main tank. It's a little. I feel like he's more of an off tank player than a main tank. I don't think he hears the footsteps on the left. I heard them. And apparently it doesn't matter because whoever was on the left reacted so slow that they got to pick on the, what's his name? On the Hulk. And it looks like Namor is going down for the sins of the Hulk. Nope, don't shield up for Mr. Fantastic. There's no point. You play Mr. Fantastic. You should know that. I really hope he doesn't instantly use his little combo here. He needs to wait and use it on somebody who matters. And there it is. Made the fade go away. No fade. And because she faded away, Hulk got demeched and now is dead. Baby Banner is gone. He needs to start pinging the squids. It's not his job really to take care of them. It's his job to help take care of them. And it's good shielding. This is really good tech from him. He's learned that from me, by the way. He learned that from me. Shield off the enemy person who's getting targeted, and he should die. The only reason that didn't work is because his teammates are paraplegic. A little bit of an overextension, but they got the point. It doesn't really matter. If he dies here, I mean, it's not really too bad of a punishment. I think he's got 2 hours to prove himself. Get plenty of tank games in, and since that's his second best role, he'll be fine. Like, if he can do good on tank, he'll do fine on DPS. Looks like the Namor ult is coming out. He holds up shield a little bit longer than he should have. He should have let it down and then used it once the ult was about to land, therefore allowing him to still have shield health. I might have to remind him of that, or if he's gonna watch this, then he'll end up finding out without me having to tell him. Seems like a little bit of an overextension. I think he's hoping that the other team just kind of forgets. He's kind of 1v6ing right here. I don't really like this play at all. But I don't think he actually paid attention to who on his team was dead. So that is going to be his first bad play of the day on this map. Looks like he's swapping to Groot. Is he going to be able to inherit my skills with Groot? I don't think so, actually. I mean, my Groot is pretty crazy, so it's a little bit hard to think that he could keep up. But as long as he understands that his sole target should be the thing, then he'll be doing just fine. There it is. Follows up with his Wolverine on the ult. Starts taking care of squids, even though he should be pinging them. Place the wall on it. Ooh, does it a little too slow of a reaction, but it's fine because the Namor was honestly dreaming with that ult. Looks like the enemy support is going to be pushing up with this aggressive-ass ult here, but it doesn't really matter considering they're down players. I don't know what they're stalling for. They should have focused more on grouping up than actually trying to get this kill. And Fuddy should ult here. I don't think he knows that if he ults next to 2 walls, that he can actually kill both of them with his ult. But that's just the Groot gap. That's the Groot knowledge gap that he doesn't have the knowledge. He just doesn't understand. But it's okay. He'll understand later. Using the ults or the health pack as a good resource of health. Considering his supports will probably have their hands full with healing the other players. There it is. Gets 2 picks without using his ult, but I mean, he is kind of holding on for it for no reason. He should have thrown it when the suit ulted. There it is. Point 2 captured. Don't get too aggressive here. You're by yourself, and you're just a Groot. Nope, he's gonna get punished for this. He's gonna get punished. There it is. You can't get pushed up that far. You can't be pushed up that far while you're playing Groot on this map. You have to stay pretty close to that entrance door if you're by yourself. Don't think he knew that one. I don't really see him play Groot, so I don't blame him. I think he's trying to show off who he can flex to, and it's good that he can flex to these players, but I think it's a mistake. He should be playing people who he's actually compy with. He should ult here. He should ult here. He should be looking for ult. He can kill with his entire team with this. He's holding it for no reason, putting a wall behind. And oh no, he does it too late. He's just holding on to Groot ult forever. That's a mistake, man. Luckily, the enemy team does die for this anyways. Luckily for Fuddy. Should have definitely ulted when he saw the suit ulted and he was pushing up, he was walking up forward. Wolverine does end up following up on an empty space that he just happened to leave open. And this should be game. This should be match. Not really much to say here, considering the people he's going against are pretty, they got to be new to the game. I don't know what I was really watching. I expect no less from Fuddy, but I'm actually surprised he did as well as he did with Groot. Few fatal flaws here and there. First of all, holding Groot ult as long as he did. Second, not using his ult the second he pushed up and saw that his Luna was ulting. And third, not using it before then at the second point, close to capture, when the suit ulted. Huge mistakes that can be fixed because they're simple mistakes. Damn, not even texting me on Discord. He's locked in. He's trying to make sure he impresses his coach. He's got his girlfriend on mute too. Actually, I'm not gonna give him any advice. I was actually thinking about maybe typing to him some advice, but I'm not gonna do that. He can get this. He can get the what's it called, starter role on his own. He doesn't need my help. I believe in him. All right, and it is game 3, and they got Yggdrasil, one of my favorite maps. Actually, no, it's not, because it's the domination one. I fucking hate this map. Oh, and he's gonna bring out the BP. He's gonna be playing the BP. Now, they did recently nerf this guy, I'm pretty sure. But, I mean, it's against quick play players, I'm sure he can get this BP off. But honestly, he might struggle a little bit, considering 2 of them have high mobility. The other one has portals. What's it called? Scarlet Witch can just suck him off from a distance, and they got a thing on the other team. And they got Japanese runic letters in the thing's name, so he might be screwed. He should go for this. There it is, got 1. Nope, double dash, should have double dashed. Nope, don't overextend. Remember, this is a comp game. You're not playing for QP. You're not playing for rank. This is a comp game. You gotta play and think like you're a competitor. You cannot straggle yourself simply because you want kills. There's no point in showing off. And you should help with that too, by the way. This is a perfect time to go in. Enemy team is completely bamboozled, has no idea what they're doing. Nice, and goes out for the second ult, but does not get the second pick. There it is, hopefully. And he gets it, right? Thank you. Oh, but he's on the health pack, so he does get his health immediately back up, but he is taking out pressure on the support line, so even if he doesn't get this kill, they'll have less utility to walk in, and most of the team is focused on him right now. So that's actually good for the main team, believe it or not. Looks like Hulk is going to be putting out the pressure, punching him. And Wolverine does get the ult here. This guy is trying to be like my Hulk, but unfortunately he has no idea what he's doing. And it looks like the thing is kind of just wandering around. I'm not actually sure this guy plays the fucking game. This is one of the starting people for the... No. Okay. Get this guy out of the game. Get this guy out of the game. No. I'm sorry to say, but this guy is actually a new player. Like, what the fuck am I looking at? Looks like he's gonna pull out the Spider-Man here. Probably better for this map. I think this map is the one with the open area in the middle. Probably better for him. Not too good to play BP in open area. He does manage to pick off one of the supports. But does he get this confirm here? He does not. Gets cucked by the map, but he still manages to escape. I think he needs to pay attention to the big picture here, which is the points. There it is. And he listens to me. I think he actually might be watching stream. That's a big pick right there. Needs to wait for the combo. There it is. This should be a pick right here. Buddy, please. Please. Buddy! Oh my god, he's washed on the Spider-Man. He's washed. He hasn't been playing forever. Oh my god, he's washed. He should have just solo ulted her. Oh my god, Fuddy. He almost died there. Oh my god, Fuddy. This is a huge ult, actually. I mean, he's doing good. Manages to escape with his life. He is... I wouldn't say he's carrying the team, but he definitely is holding his own weight. Gonna go and try and chase the Star-Lord, which he should. And he does get the kill, and he does get the confirm. I think he's gonna try and get an off-the-map pull here. He's trying to show off that he's got some skills with the map pulls. But he doesn't need to show off like that. He simply needs to win the game. Simply taking the health pack, which is good. Gets a pick off of the support. Pulls it off the line. He needs to go to safety. That's a pick on the Luna. Should be. Come on, Fuddy. Close it. No. Why is he targeting thing? You clearly hear the magic. I know she's got portals, but like, holy fuck. That's your job. Do your damn job. He needs to wait this out, then solo ult her. Just solo ult the support. That's all you need to do, Fuddy. Fuddy, that's all you need to do. Ultra. Good job. There it is. That should be win. That should be game. And he closes it out. Another victory for Fuddy. Only the first game did he truly struggle. He's starting to get the mechanics back for Spider-Man. I taught him everything he knows, man. I taught him everything he knows. Fuddy's kind of putting on a performance. At least for for the QP that he's playing. He's doing good. He's still never been higher elo than me. That's all I'm saying, hey. Dude, this is like... I don't know how to explain this. This is like it makes me feel happy. I'm happy for once. It's like I taught him everything he knows about hero shooters. I coached him. I brought him up to this level that he's performing at right now. Like, even though I didn't show him how to play the characters, I gave him the ideas of how the game works, what he should be thinking, how he should be thinking. It's like when you're watching your son just like Finally, everything's starting to come together. That's how I feel. I feel like a dad who's finally watching everything pay off. Good job, son. I'm so damn proud of you. Ooh, Midtown. Fuddy does not like this map. I actually like this map. I don't think it's the worst of the maps that he could have gotten. And he chose to bring out the Bucky. Now, this is a little bit controversial to me because he says he's not a meta-picking bitch. So seeing him pick Bucky is a little controversial to me. I kind of feel like my emotions have been played with. But it is, what's it called? It is competitive settings, so he needs to just suck it up and play whatever's going to win him the game. Looks like Fuddy's getting aggressive, and he does manage to kill the Angela, and he's going to take out the what's it called? The Human Torch, showing why Bucky was one of his best picks. Recently dropped. I don't know why he ever dropped this character, because he's a meta picking slave. Somebody called him that once and it was over, man. Now he does need to focus a little bit more on their backline. He is Bucky and he does do a lot of damage and splash damage, even if barely any, but still, it is enough. And he needs to get aggressive with his ult here. He does have it, needs to use it. Save his support right here. Can manage to kill the Angela and get a reset, but he's not even thinking about it. He's simply thinking about keeping, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. Buddy, use your ult. Buddy, use your ult. There you go. Go, go, go. That is good. He waited it out, but he used it way too late. He should have been way hyper aggressive. I think he failed to remember why Bucky is strong in the first place. But Fuddy does go to spawn and swaps to the Wolverine. I think Bucky was fine. He simply just lacked the aggression that his ult naturally brings. And it looks like he's going to escape barely with his life here. But, I mean, they are overextending, so he can manage to kill them. This is a good swap, though, because they do happen to be running 3 tanks. Does manage to grab her. I think he should just be trying to farm ult right now, which he does manage to get it. He does have ult, and I believe he should use it the second he... No! Why did he swap? That was a perfect swap! No! Oh, Fuddy, no, that's a critical mistake. I think that's a genuinely critical mistake. But he's going to take advantage of the fact that he is playing in QP, and these supports are not going to be covering each other properly. And never mind. He does need to take out this Jeff or the, what's her name? Luna. Whichever one it is. It needs to happen, and it needs to happen fast. He does get the ult, which he needs to use to get a pick, and there it is. He's got to. Adam will probably try to res himself, so I hope he is aware that Adam probably does have it. And they need to slowly stagger this pick, and there it is. Adam going with the mass res. He needs to go ahead and... No, they're linked. Oh my god, this is bad timing. Ooh, and manages to escape with his life. But Luna is broken as shit. Holy fuck. Just swap off of Black Panther, bro. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just do not die. Wait it out. Just hide in the back. You have 18 seconds. You still have time. You do not need to rush this. And he manages to rush it. I mean, he is getting close to ult again. No! He gets cut by the map! Oh my god, this looks like the first loss for Fuddy! He is not able to carry this. He should have stuck with his Wolverine pick. That's huge. That is huge. Ult from what's his name? Strange there. They do get the double pick. This could be the win right here that they've been looking for. This is the moment to shine. And he fucks up. Classic Fuddy. Well, he definitely is just like the person who taught him. Can clutch up almost 99% of the time, but that 1%, man, it's so glaringly obvious that you're just like, damn, that just happened. Holy fuck. The genes carried on, man. The genes carried on. I'm glad somebody's carrying on the legacy. Honestly, he just needs to sit here and wait for the right pick. This a little bit too early in my opinion. He does got ult though. I think he's gonna wait for a little bit more dashing to happen. There it is. He does get a pick on the Jeff. Adam is dead. He needs to watch out for this res though. I think he forgets that Adam can res. Adam, no, he needs to learn how to call out. No, behind you. Oh my god. All right, okay. I know he's not watching because he's concentrating, but we need to have a conversation about learning to use audio cues to hear where people are at, because it was so obvious to me where he was at. But I think he's too locked in on trying to get the next pick. Like if he had killed the Adam when he was rezzing, that never would have happened. He would have won that. Like, that's a critical error on his mistake. Yo, group up. You guys have mics. Talk about grouping up. Where's Luna going? This is bad. This is bad news, Billy Bears. Bad news, Billy Bears. I don't even like this. I don't like this play at all. And since the portal happened, I do not like what's happening on my screen. He needs to go for the Jeff or the Adam. Luna will never die as long as those two are alive. Good usage of cover. And there it is. Jeff pick. He gets the pick his team needs. He needs to go for the Luna in the back. Use that. Yep. Use him as a leverage to get to Luna. Yup. Exactly. There you go. I taught you right. This Adam is a free pick. So long as he can capitalize on it. There it is. Double dash. Oh, frozen by Luna. And she fucks up. Wait, he might actually get this pick. Oh, you fucking dumbass. Bro's trying to show off. Okay, okay. Now he's showing off. Now he's showing off. Trying to do the 360 fucking. He's trying to get a montage. He does get. Oh. Okay, don't put that in the montage. Clip that out. He needs to just get out. You're never going to kill Luna, especially with that team up. Yeah, that's unfortunate for him. Least broken Marvel Rival support. He needs to go for the Atom here. And he does! Go for the Atom! Nice movement, Fuddy! I taught you well. Now just camp him, camp him, camp him. You cannot let this Atom res. You cannot let this Atom res. Not for free. Make him suffer. Make him suffer for his decisions. Come on, Fuddy, I believe in you. I believe in you. All you gotta do is stall. Okay, well. Fuddy needs to get back pronto, but his team is not pulling up. I don't even think they got time to stall. Yeah, they hop off point. They're dead. It's GG. Pack it up. You gotta go on the bench, little bro. That damn Adam and Luna team up. It is what it is, man. Coming up to game 4 or 5, I don't really remember, and it is Hall of the Jala. I personally is not my favorite Convergence map ever, but it is not the worst. Looks like his team is gonna. Oh, wait, is he pulling out the Hulk? Oh god, he's cooked. Look, I'm not saying he can't Hulk, but he's solo tanking as Hulk. He cannot do it. Fuddy will rage quit before that's even possible. It's like they're running a single tank comp with Mr. Fantastic, so pseudo double tank with triple support. This can definitely work, but I would rather much see a actual double tank setup with a single DPS with triple support. Fares a lot better than what they're trying to pull off now. But it doesn't really matter considering the fact that Mr. Fantastic can just apparently go against 1v5 against these trash-ass team, and they're doing fine. Fuddy's team is definitely doing a good job at holding the... Oh, no, I heard somebody top right. I heard somebody top right. I have ears like a god. I heard somebody top right. Please turn to your top right. Fuddy doesn't pull this off. Yeah, you gotta learn to hit those combos, Fuddy. Come on. And he should use his ult defensively right here so his team does not die to this. Fuddy, use your ults! Oh, wait, he's silenced during that ult? Is that a thing? Use your ult here. Use your ult here. Use your ult here. Throw it. Does not target anybody. I mean, I think he really, truly underestimates how hard it is to hit somebody with their ult as Magneto. And he does not ping. He needs to use his ping system more. Like, I don't know if I can see pings, but if he... Dude, okay. Pings, and he needs communication. Fuddy does not talk. Like, I obviously can't hear his comms, but I know for a fact he is not talking to his team. And that oh my god, that rocket is still up top left. That rocket is still top left. How has he not tilted yet? Use your eyes, Fuddy. Use your eyes. Use audio cues, please. Needs to target somebody else other than the... Oh. I mean, he still gets the pick, but he needs to learn to actually hit the target. Because most of the time in an actual comp setting, that'll get healed up so fast. He needs to learn who to what's it called, bubble too. If he's gonna play main tank on the roster, he needs to learn how to do this stuff, because bubbling what's her name right there was a huge mistake. That Luna would have died. She's just lucky she didn't. Good targeting, good targeting. Yo, that rocket's still up there, just hitting. Does he really not hear it? I wonder what his audio settings are. Like, there's no shot. I'm hearing it so clearly. And he still doesn't know. Oh my god, Fuddy, please. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. I didn't teach him enough. I didn't teach him enough. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry you had to watch that. Oh my god. I did not teach him to play like that, I swear to god. He's doing good so far. Got a positive KD. Pretty much only tossed one game. And they're quickly going on into this next match. He's going Captain America. Oh, lord. Not only is this a rough pick because, I mean, he's Captain America, but he's going to have to fully rely on his primary tank to actually hold up the front line with him. And the way I saw Scooby-Doo guy play the game, it was not going well. Let's just leave it at like that. And lo and behold, it is not going well again. Fuddy's putting some amazing pressure on the backline, but unfortunately for him, he just has to rely too much on his team when he's playing Captain America. And this team that he's playing on just has absolutely no idea what they're doing. And Fuddy hops back onto main tank like he should. Unfortunately for him, the teammates that he's playing with just simply do not have the weight or the strength to carry their own weight. He needs to target the right person here. And unfortunately for him, she dies already, so he didn't really pick a new target. He needs to get a little bit faster on the reaction time. It is very common, though. Uh-oh. He did say his team is not good against Jeff. Oh my god, and it shows. Oh my god, Fuddy has a huge blunder. Oh my god, he tried to be like me, but he's not me. Oh my god, no! Fuddy! Oh my god, I bet you he's crying, wishing he had me on his team right now. Come on, Fuddy. I did not teach you all this shit for you to embarrass me like this. That was a decent Magneto game. Wasn't his best, but I mean, he's not me, so. And that's not even ego. Like, he doesn't play Magneto. Like, at all. So I'm surprised he even got as many final hits as he did. Game 5 or 6. And he's bringing out the Spider-Man again. Now, we did see him pull out the Spider-Man in game 2. But it was a little on the rough side considering I don't think he's played the game in a while. Well, the game, and not only that, but Spider-Man. And yet again, his secondary DPS is gone, but he does get a pull on the cloak, but it's cloak, so he's most likely not even going to kill her. And there's the fade, there's the runaway, and as per usual, Spider-Man does nothing. Just like the actual Spider-Man, he never gets kills. He missed that dash. Ugh, Fuddy, that's tragic. He's dead for that pick. You can't change your life for another life, Fuddy. Just need to back up, regroup, back up, regroup. What do we talk about? Your team is dead. They're dead. They're gone. They're gone. Maybe not. Hold up. This might be winnable. I might have be proven wrong here. Go for that, Jeff. That Jeff is yours. They're starting to gain some ground now. They're starting to gain some ground. Unfortunately for him, his team, their other team has got it for 95, and he's got it for 18. So he's going to have to really think about who he's targeting here and not get caught lacking. Otherwise, his team will fail him. No, the cloak was out of position. Oh my god, he missed through that. He missed through that spear so bad. Oh no. This might be Fuddy's life right here. Oh, Spider-Man backs off. He's too pussy. You need to stall for this point. You can't give it up for free. That's good. He's still got dash, and he's still waiting for his cooldowns to come back. This is good gameplay right here. He tries to go for the double dash, but he can't grab it quite there. And he's going to have to be the one to touch. This is a hard place for him to be in. Oh, he needs to get in that. Oh my god, he just saved his life. Yo, there's a Jeff on your left. You should have targeted him. Come on, man. Alright, well, he's dead either way, but that should have been your priority. He saw Emma. He naturally gravitated toward her. He hates her. Gets in a random encounter with this room on fucking Spider-Man. It's a bad spot for Spider-Man. Good spot for BP, but it doesn't even matter because Spider-Man runs away. Now he's looking for a flank in the back. He should be waiting to target the Jeff right here. Yep, her. Get her. That's 3. Boom. Huge ult. Just wait it out. You got plenty of time. Do not overextend. You're 99, they're 99. There it is. That is game. That's win. That is the first point for this map. That's clutch. It is. He's getting some markings down. He needs to start connecting the dots. Come on. Connect the dots. This is child's play. Come on. I didn't teach you all those hours of BP for nothing. Oh my god, he can't connect the fucking dots. Holy shit. Oh, looking like a really good flank here. This is going to be a really good ult charge right here for him. And he does not get the pick. And now he's going to have to escape. Oh, and he's dead either way. Once he missed that dash, it was over. What is this gameplay I'm watching? Hulk. I mean, I don't even blame you for that one. That's a classic. Going immediately for the supports with the balls on this man. I mean, he really needs to stall. And then after the stall, now that they don't have point, he should have backed up and lived. I think he's trying to show the coach what he's got, but I mean, there's no point in dying for that. There's the res, but I don't think he really resed anybody. I mean, he just kind of threw it to throw it. There's nobody on this team who really died. There's the double res right there, but his ult is over now, so now as long as he gets a pick, it is completely secure. Nothing anybody on the other team can do about it. Just solo ult, solo ult, solo ult. There it is. Boom. Nice. There it is. That is game 4 or 5. Watch him get benched. He's gonna be the water boy at the end of the day. Holy fuck, I'm gonna be pissed. He gets demoted from water boy. He's gonna be towel boy. He's gonna be towel boy. He's gonna give out warm, nice towels. All right, going into game 7 or 8 at this point. I'm not really sure. And he's gonna pull out the Bucky with the teammate, with his help of his teammates going cap. Now I think this ult or his team up got an actual buff. I'm not exactly sure what they did with this, but his Bucky was doing good beforehand. I hope the coach realizes that his Bucky's actually good, but this is... What is Fuddy? What are you doing? You're starting to look like that Thor player earlier. And it looks like his team is securing the first point for free. Looks like they're practically giving up the points. Oh my god, he died by using his team up. I don't think I've ever seen that shit. Holy fuck, that's funny. Is that team up really just that bad? I don't know. I don't really play Bucky and I don't play Cap. It's good. Checking out the utility of the other tank. Very nice. I don't think he should ult here. Maybe he should ult now. Just to confirm this point. That's a really good kill. If he can wait this out, then he can ult for free. Perhaps waited a little bit too long to use that, but I mean it works in the end of the day. If he gets the pick, he gets the pick. There it is. Boom. First point captured for Team Fuddy. All right, this is the last game. This is the last map. Could potentially, he could close it out right here for his team. Does he have the skills to pay the bills? Does he have the skill to close this out? Can he kill a standing Jeff? Yes, he can. This is GG. There's no way they lose this point for sure at this point. Yeah, he's just, his Bucky's, I mean, his Bucky was always good, but now he's starting to get back into the flow of things. That first point was a little rough for him. This second point, he's like starting to get back into the flow. Good. Nice destruction of the map. I do actually like this a lot, actually. Huge. Took out the trap. Not being noticed. Unfortunately, he's gonna probably die because of the Wolverine. And there he goes. He's been taken to the Forsaken Realm of Death. And there goes his teammates, too. Unfortunate, but it happens. Come on, Fuddy, you got this. Do not go in. It's over. It's over. It's over. The match is over. The match is over. Your teammates are dead. Your teammates are dead. Just back up. Back up. Get a pick if you can. You did get the pick. Nice. Just back up. Fucking leave. Fucking leave. Solo ult his ass. Solo ult his ass. Get his ass. Get his ass. Don't let him leave. No fucking way. Send his ass to purgatory. Oh, you're gonna get fucked. You need the ult. You need the ult. Ult out of there. Yup. Yup. I taught him that. I taught him that. Oh my god. I taught him that. Yo. Save him. Hopefully he gets saved. He doesn't get saved. He's screwed. Bye-bye. Oh my god, that's too funny. Epic gameplay. He's gonna try and get this Wolverine so he can carefully take this point back, which they have gone to 50. And it is on 57. That is confirmed. 57. And gladfully so, because 50, for those who don't know, hero shooters quite a bit. 50 and 60, like around that range, is a really bad point to have on percentage, because that means it's a team fight and a half that they have to win. Instead of it just being one team fight, it has to be like a team fight and a half if they touch, which is very likely that they touch with those percents. Ooh, I didn't think he's playing the wrong game. Bro thought it was a Roadhog hook. Quite obviously not. Does get the pick on Wolverine. Wolverine is quite free. And Penny is exposing herself completely to the entire team. Not sure why this game is not rated R. Thor is now confirmed dead, and they went Bucky themselves on the enemy team. Oh, there goes the ult. But, I mean, it's a pretty bad position for the enemy Bucky, but apparently not, because Our Bucky that we're cheering for just got fucking diffed. Holy shit, you are washed, but Fuddy. Actually washed. And, are their portal. Their strange actually portaled. I'm surprised to see a reverse portal. I did not expect it to find it this low elo of a game. Fuddy, what the fuck are you doing? Fuddy. Okay, so you know that was retarded, right? Fuddy. Huge blunder. I'm talking about massive blunder from Fuddy. Wow, I cannot just believe what I saw. That might have been the worst play you've made all day. And there it is. Game, set, match. Fuddy is officially 7-1, or 8-1, or 6-1 games today. Is he on the bench? Is he a starter? Or is he the water boy? Let's find out in this exclusive interview live right now. Fuddy, how are you doing, sir?
Doing all right. You know, I'm a little washed. You know, I haven't played the game in like 2-3 weeks. I feel like I still perform like strong and all that.
All right, I have a quick couple of questions for you. You know, you're up and rising star in your school at Esports. You know, you have a little bit of let's just say special ed teammates. How do you feel about them?
I feel like as long as I can carry, I feel like we should be good.
Are you good enough to carry though? Because I did notice that, you know, me personally, I think your cap is good. It's not like eternity level, but it is at least what's it called? I haven't played this game in forever. Celestial. It's at least Celestial level, high Celestial, I would say. It's not eternity ready because there are some times where I see you drop some simple combos, but it's nothing that can be ironed out. I see you play the cap and your team can't hold their weight for you to do something with it.
Yeah, that's why I had to really stop playing cap because I don't know, maybe they're just not used to playing with cap or playing with dive in general. So that's why I had to improvise with the Magneto. But I think the Magneto was still okay. I think it was passable.
Yeah, it was. It was. You know, me personally, I was very baffled when I saw you pick Magneto the first time. It's not as easy as you thought, huh? You know, just a little harder than you first anticipated. Considering you don't really play him like that.
Yeah, I feel like if I was in my prime, I would have
in your prime, buddy. I saw you miss the simple combos like 8 times, and you always flame me every time I do it once out of every 30.
I always flame you every time you miss your ult, bro.
Yeah, and you didn't hit one. You didn't hit one. You hit one. Okay, I'll give you one. You hit one. You hit one ult. You hit one ult.
I hit one ult.
Yes, this will be in a video. You're on video. No, you did not. No, you did not. You hit one. You hit one.
The Luna and Spider Island, the Rocket and Jeff, and the Dagger, bro. And then that Phoenix. 4 ults in the
Yeah, but in the game, you only hit one. You got your ult 3 times per game on average, and you hit it once. It's not as easy as you first anticipated.
Brother, you hit your ult once every year.
No, I don't. Okay, now, okay. We're getting a little bit off topic here. We're literally getting off topic here. But let's go. Let's get really back in, you know. I have another question for you. You kind of told me how you felt you did, but how do you perceive you could have done better? Like, how do you feel you could have improved?
My decision making, and then I feel like my mechanics, especially if you saw on Spider-Man and BP, I was messing up a lot. I could have done better with that.
Yeah, but I mean, you have been. To be fair to you, we've not been really playing this game, and you know, matchmaking is kind of shit. So it was the point of bashing your head into a wall. But yeah, your BP and your Spider-Man mechanics were a little loose here and there. Though I do have to agree with you on your decision making. There were a few times where I know you saw a character, or I know you heard them. You just simply chose not to chase. For example, the rocket up top left on that Dajala map, the Hall of Dajala, I think that's what it's called. You know, there was a time you saw a rocket top left.
Magneto?
Yeah, where you were Magneto, there was a rocket top left, and you just sort of chose not to shoot him.
Yeah, but I was shooting him at first, but then I was like, bro, my damage output is not. I'm just gonna mark him and pray that my DPS kill him.
Yeah, so you can see as a main tank that there are some frustrations with your team. Considering that, were you pinging? Were you talking with your teammates? Were you communicating? That's something I was wondering.
I was pretty much pinging that rocket the whole time.
And they just simply chose not to shoot at him? Is what you're telling me?
They were just so focused on the tanks.
How nervous were you when you first started?
Honestly, I was kind of nervous. I thought my team would have more competition. I thought I had to compete harder for a starter spot, but. To me, I'm basically damn near the star player.
You know, as much as I hate telling you, as much as it pains me, because you're terrible at the game, I'm still infinitely better. You just have better mechanics. That's simply it. I have to agree with you. You are the actual fucking carry of this team. It's MVP 6 times out of 8 games. Not fucking bad, Fuddy. Especially when you have consistent when the supports were basically just heal botting the tanks, which is pretty hard to fucking do to outshine them to get MVP. So not bad at all. I have to agree with you. You only lost 1 game. What do you think went wrong there, personally?
I just feel like our team comp, we were just all over the place, and then and what they're running was just like really strong. Like the 3 soul links and then the triple tank, and then I just feel like our team comp like couldn't match that.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
All right, Chad. Now that he's gone, I just want to say that we all know how much Tease loves Jeff, right?
By the way, I heard that bullshit. I don't fucking like Jeff. Fuck yourself.
What are you talking about?
I literally heard it from my door. What you on about?
Heard what?
That is another thing I actually want to talk to you. Funny enough, talking about hearing, your audio cues need some work. We need to rest that out for you, buddy.
Yeah, my audio is super low. Plus, I was listening to music. I'm not gonna lie. After the first round, like, I just stopped trying.
You knew you were getting that starter spot?
Yeah, it was just like confirmed in my mind,
I only have like maybe 3 or 4 questions left. I'm sorry to take up so much of your time. You being a uprising star, I'm sure that your team is willing to basically get on their knees and beg for you to be on their team. You picked Bucky. Now, hold on. Don't speak yet. You picked Bucky. Now, last time I remember, picking meta is for bitches. I'm just saying. Now, me personally, every now and then, I pick meta. Like, I obviously, after, like, Mag is my main, and yes, he is meta, but that is just, like, when I'm not playing Mag, every now and then, I do pick a meta character. Air quotations. You, my friend, always bitch about picking Bucky is for bitches. Any thoughts?
Yeah, honestly, I feel what you're saying, but I was just like showing the coach like every comp I can play, and just like letting them know that I have one meta character in my bag that we can fall on, just in case we need it.
Good answer. Honestly, you should have. Me personally, I think you should have stuck with just your top meta picks, which you kind of did. You kind of fell off a little bit on like the Mag. Not saying that you did bad, just saying like. Just a little it threw me off that you even picked that in the first place, considering you don't play him. And honestly, the group pick was kind of clutch. Okay, so I got a few very game specific questions. Now I need you to recall when you let's actually bring up the Groot. Why didn't you ult quicker? Why didn't you when you were on that second push through spider map? Why didn't you ult sooner when you had wall? You had your ult, you had wall. They were in the invis ult. Did you know that Groot can kill through that?
No, I didn't. And also, it was just like DPS mindset. Like normally I'm used to playing DPS that just like cannot touch support ults. So.
As long as it's invis, you can do it. Because there was like 3 people in there, one of them being invis, and her shield can't do nothing against Groot ult really. You could have just placed the wall. Second, okay, you pushed up past that door after you got that point. Tell me you did not regret that decision. Because goddamn, that is like that is the worst thing you could have done, not only as a solo tank, but specifically Groot. A Groot does not have a lot of cover that he can use. He just is very vulnerable as a tank, like all things considered, out of the tank roster. He's one of the most vulnerable. And you specifically chose to walk past the door and you got kidnapped. How did that make you feel?
I was just like, damn, like, I kind of fucked up. Now I won't do that again. But,
Okay, next question about Groot. After that push up in the third push up the ramp, your Luna ulted and you didn't walk up and ult immediately. Why not? You could have done that.
Yeah, like I said, it's just DPS mindset. And, I don't really like using too many ults per fight. But now that I'm realizing as a tank, I should probably like ult first. Like,
well, yeah, you should, because at least me personally, for a tip for you, you can take it on. tank ults are quite unstoppable unless they use something. It forces them to use something, therefore your DPS have a better chance of pulling off their ult. Because if you ult, think about it. Groot pulls them in, stuns them, basically. Keeps them locked in place. Thing, stun. Mag, damn near insta-kill. Like, a lot of the tank ults, other than Cap, which is defensive, pretty much can pick off at least one person and that's pretty much almost team win every time if you pick off one person first. Like, you should be throwing that out almost not as soon as you get it, but when you see a chance, you should take it. Because your DPS have a better chance every time that you use an ult because they're going to respond with an ult or back up and you push card.
Yeah.
Just a thing to think about. This one's too good. What were you thinking when you first played Pick Cap and you saw your teammates were just fucking falling apart? Did you want to cry inside?
Nah, I feel like I can't like really like get mad at them because like that'll affect me as a player, and then like if I'm getting mad at them, that'll affect the team. So I think it's better if I would have just. That's why I did my little swap, and then I like hopefully like my swap would have like helped them get together, which it ended up did.
It
like,
did.
Happening.
I'm glad you bring that up because I honestly didn't think you would swap. Personally, I thought you would have, been alpha as fuck and tell them to fuck themselves. I would have. But that's not me. You're obviously not me. You're a better man. You're a better man. I think this is my last question. Are you Waterboy? Are you on the team? Are you the Waterboy? Are you the Towel Boy? What do you think he stands?
They're figuring that out yet. He told us to sign up for a thing before 8:00. So I think we're getting the teams ready now.
Also, the teams aren't even official?
Yeah, they're not official yet. So. But like you saw my performance, bro. You know I got the top spot. Come on, bro. Come on.
Okay. All right. How many? Okay. So one more question, and then we'll clarify how this works. The BP swap, the legendary BP swap on Midtown. Why? You said your coach told you to do it. Why not press him? It's triple support. Hold up. It's triple support, and to be you're even in a worse spot. It's not just any triple support. It's triple Soul Link support. You're never gonna get these picks. Your teammates were not following up. You were by yourself every time. How did you not tell your coach that, hey, maybe this isn't the play?
Honestly, because I don't want to get benched. I really don't like I don't want to be on the bench for like the rest of the season. So I'm not like gonna like tell him that.
Yeah, he might be your coach, but a friendly like, hey, are we low elo? Can I swap off this pick? Would have been nice, Like, don't you think you're affecting your gameplay? Like, he probably thinks you can't even play PP. That game was so laughably bad from you, and it's not even your fault. You just look like you're just picking at them, just giving them little swipes, not hitting their health. They're barely going below past half. Don't you think you're affecting your own, like, his own perception of you by choosing to play his dog shit comp?
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Like, you were doing good. You were hitting the combos. Like, yeah, every now and then you would miss a dash here and there. That's part of the BP gameplay. That's just how it works. You fuck up, you die. Nothing you can do about it. Gotta go next life. But when you're playing against triple support, and especially triple Soul Link, what the fuck are you gonna do? Even if you get past the Soul Link, Adam's gonna res him. Next time, I suggest we grow a little bear balls and be like, hey, coach. My coach, aka Real Cheese, is way better than you. Infinitely better. Possibly out-peak my lowest form. I peak him. Perhaps we should listen to him. Thoughts?
Yeah, I'll do something like that. Sure, sure.
Like, I'm just saying, man. Just saying. Like, if you need me to go over there to your school and overthrow them, and then I can be the head coach, and then I can get Ecliptical to be the manager assistant, so he can take us to the tournaments and stuff. Hey, we'll do it. I'll afford this. A clip, yeah. He's got money. He can afford the buses, and even if not, he deals with money and parts and systems. So like, he can surely use his brain to make a fundraiser.
He's gonna spend all the money on a snow bunny, bro.
Hey man, somebody's gotta pay for them. Somebody's gotta afford them, man. He's the one to do it.
All right. So, what would you rate my overall performance?
Overall performance for this team entirely, 10 out of 10. For overall, like, as in, like, global, worldly probably 0 out of 10 because I'm 10 out of 10. You compare nowhere near to me. But if we're talking about big specs over like the gameplay wise, 7 out of 10. Obviously, could easily be 9 out of 10. It was just some ironing out with some of your picks, basically Cap, BP, and Spider-Man. I think it's just the hapstance of you not playing the game. Now, clarify how this works for us. Like, so is there Team 1, Team 2, and then subs, or is it Team 1, then subs?
Team 1, then subs.
And
so, like, whoever's missing from Team 1, they just, like, get subbed out.
All right. And how many subs?
I don't know the exact player count.
And you'll get the information on
yeah, like schedule and all that. I'll let y'all know like ahead when I have like a game, so y'all like spectate and shit.
Now, let's say I spectate, and let's say the coach gives you an order of, hey, wait, does he? Okay, hold up. Can the coach give you mid-game orders? Like he can tell you, hey, swap.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because he should be like talking to us like all the time.
All right. Well, first of all, that's pussy. That's pussy made. Second of all, I wouldn't do that because I have trust in my players if they listen to me. Third of all, I'm better than him. Fourth of all, if I type in-game spectate and I say, hey, coach, you are a bitch. You are lower elo than me. You are dog. I walk you like dog. And I tell you what to do. I tell you to go, let's say they're doing some triple support shit and he makes you go BP again. I tell you to go hella. Because I'm the better player. I have the more hours, definitely. I'm a low life loser. You listen to me or you listen to him? Let's say let's say there's no potential of you getting kicked off the team.
Oh yeah, I definitely listen to you. I'll go like a hard pro.
This is what we like to hear. Thank you for this exclusive interview, and we're running ranked.
Yeah.
All right, let's run it.
See how long it takes to use the crash shots.